All right, here we go. Video number 3. This is a first. All right, so this is a continuation off of message 2. So if you want to hear what this message was about, how these cards unfolded, what the story was, then I would recommend you go back and watch video 1 and 2. It would make more sense to do that. But I'm doing this third video because once this message had completed and was finished, I had this calling, I guess you would say, to ask our Ascended Masters and our Archangels that came out, did they have any additional insight for us? Did they have any additional messages for the best and highest good of the collective, those that would watch the video? Was there any other words of wisdom or advice they would have for us? And they did. So I felt like, let's give them time. Let's give them a platform to be able to share that without being rushed. And the last minute was getting close to 45 minutes, or I'm sorry, the last video number 2 was close to 45 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to rush. I'm going to give these guys their own little video. So here we go. First person I asked, Raphael, Archangel Raphael. He was like so quiet the whole time. He was so patient and kind and sort of just humble and reserved. And I asked him, did you have any additional messages for the collective? And he did. It's right down here, this stack. And I don't want to get it stuck together, so I'll just kind of leave it that way. Okay, so his first thing was 4 Pentacles. There's something that in the additional messages, and again, it's one of those things where take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, right? Because not everything is going to resonate. So it's just a fact of life. We're all at different places in our journey, so sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it's strictly for entertainment purposes, and that's okay. Also, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. This helps grow the channel and is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, 4 Pentacles coming right out the gate. Somebody's holding on to something too tightly. It's time to let it go. Loosen your grip. Don't strangle it. If it's a relationship, don't strangle it. Don't stifle it. If it's your money, maybe think of ways you can save money, but not necessarily hold on to it like a miser. You don't want to be Ebenezer Scrooge, but also don't waste money. Just be smart with your money, okay? So don't hold on too tightly, basically, is what that means. Followed by Ace of Swords. That's truth. Be truthful. You have some new ideas coming your way. You may have to speak your truth and stand up for yourself and use your throat chakra in some sort of instance. Emperor. We have the Emperor coming out here. And I feel very strongly that was having to do with this divine masculine energy. The Emperor is somebody who embodies all the energy of the kings. He's somebody who's got it together. He's got a no bones about it kind of guy. Yeah, he's going to give it to you straight, but he's not necessarily rude and overbearing and cruel or anything like that. He's just somebody who's got very good leadership qualities, very steadfast, very reliable, stable, and grounded. But he's also not going to take any bullshit. And then we have 9 of Cups. So 9 of Cups tells me there's some emotional fulfillment coming your way that Raphael wanted you to know. You have some emotional fulfillment on the way to you right now. We have 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords can be linked to, I've heard some people describe it as being sneaky, strategic, shady, not to be trusted, deceitful, those kind of things. But in all honesty, in the traditional version of the Rider-Waite Tarot, the 7 of Swords is characteristic of somebody who snuck into the enemy's camp and took away 5 of their 7 swords. So you don't go into the enemy's camp and risk your life and risk it all unless you have a purpose, like you have you're working towards something. You're doing something about that. Sorry about the camera jiggling. My hand was itching. And so this person did that to help weaken your enemy or weaken their enemy. And it was very strategic. So this is somebody who has their best interest in heart, in mind. And they're smart. I mean, they're strategic. They did something to weaken the enemy. So that's good. Make some changes. Shake things up a little bit. Then we have King of Cups. King of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally balanced and somebody who makes a lot of heart-centered decisions. So this could mean be a reminder to make heart-centered decisions. You don't have to be overly emotional, but it's important to be balanced with logic and the heart space. So mind and heart, not necessarily mind over heart or heart over mind, but if you're making decisions from an equal space of heart and mind, they're going to be balanced, and you're going to have more success that way. All right. The second person was Dwalkul. I asked him if he had any messages for us, any additional messages for the collective, for the best and highest good, any additional advice, anything like that. And so he said, first and foremost, are these upside down? Let me see. Yeah, okay. First and foremost, he said, somebody's in their mind about something. Somebody's having sleepless nights. Somebody's having nightmares, stress, worry, anxiety, not being able to sleep. And whoever was experiencing that, that's coming to an end soon. So you're going to experience more peace. So let's see. Apparently, there's a decision somebody needs to make. This could mean that she's guarded her heart. She's got her hands over her heart. Remember how we talked about making equal decisions in the head and heart space? This person needs to take the blindfold off, put the swords down, uncross their heart, and make a decision that is from heart and mind, not strictly the mind space only. And then we have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody who's very intuitive, very beautiful, very alluring, attractive, magnetic, draws people in, is considered sexy. She's also somebody who's not going to come down off of her throne. She's not going to compete for somebody's affection or attention. She's going to wait patiently and let them approach her. They're going to come to her. She's not coming down off her throne. She recognizes her worth and her self-value, and she knows she's hot stuff. And she is eyes on the prize, focused, and kind of fiery and passionate. So it's good energy. We also have another Four of Cups. So this, to me, just kind of expounded on the other one over there. That this person has realized this fourth cup out here is a divine relationship, a divine union of some kind. And they're actually realizing it's very different from anything they've experienced in the past. And very much you can't compare it, pretty much. It's like there's no comparison, bar none. And then we have Seven of Wands, standing up for what you believe in, standing up for your decision. We have the Magician. The Magician is saying that you have all the tools you need to experience the reality that you want, to manifest the life you want into being, as above, so below. Bring your heaven down onto earth. You have all the tools to do that. So focus, set your intentions, make sure your energy is cleared, and work with some moon rituals starting this new moon, which starts tomorrow, and do that with intention setting. And you'll be victorious. Six of Wands is victory and success. Five of Cups, no longer crying over failed relationships and recognizing you have the Two of Cups standing behind you. Basically, you have a relationship like none other. So take that and run with it, because it leads you to your Ten of Pentacles. We also had Ten of Cups earlier, which is happy ever after. This is actually the second Ten of Pentacles, now that I think about it. So this is just confirmation that you're moving in the right direction, whoever this is resonating with. And perhaps this, because she's holding a baby and it's a man and a wife, apparently, perhaps this is marriage, union, joining of families to create legacy wealth. So it's moving in the right direction. Okay. And then our next person, we went over here to Shekinah, and I asked her what messages she had. And she said, there's some upcoming travel plans in your near future. You've made a decision to go with it. And so she's backing you up. You've made the right decision. So congratulations on that. Also, you've had the strength. We have the strength card over here. So this is just further confirmation that you've done a lot of internal work to overcome internal demons and you know, the battlefield of the mind and everything. So congratulations. She's recognizing you for that. And it's beautiful, beautiful energy. So keep shining. We have Five of Swords. Five of Swords continues to confirm with us that there's no fight. No need to fight. No fight necessary. Put your swords down. Nobody's fighting with you. There's no argument necessary. No bickering. No nitpicking, nagging, none of that. No, it's not necessary. You have some fast-moving communication coming in. So this could also speak to travel, short trip, weekend trip kind of thing. It's coming in quickly. It's fast-moving energy. And we have Five of Wands. No need to bicker and do any of that. So apparently there must have been some sort of disagreement happening, but it's time to put those wands down, time to put the swords down. No, there's no need of that stuff. And we have Queen of Cups in reverse. So apparently somebody needs to, again, balance out the heart and mind decision making. Somebody's maybe being a little bit of an ice queen right now. So get back, tap into the heart space, baby. Be softer, okay? Don't be so mean. I see some pentacles here, so somebody's putting in the work. Let's see. They're doing their best. Somebody's doing their best. And you know, that's one of the things that I remind myself when I start to get in this sort of like a judgmental space, like, what a jerk. I wish they knew how to drive, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what? Just remind yourself, everybody's doing their best, okay? Then you can just drop it and not nag or anything. So we have the moon. So the moon tells us that there could be something that's hidden that will be revealed in the light. We do have a lot of light cards out here. So I don't feel like it's something like sneaky or somebody trying to deceive you or anything like that. But I do feel like it is a big reminder because we have lots of moons. Look at their heads here. Lots of moons, lots of high priestess energy. Definitely, I feel very strongly. In fact, it may be one of the most big energies of this whole reading, of all three videos combined, is moon rituals. Set your intentions tomorrow night. The moon. Work with the moon, okay? And then you're going to have your happy ever after, the sun card, the happiest card in the deck. There's something you're manifesting. So you need to do it this new moon. Set your intentions. Manifest it. Because it's leading to your ultimate happiness. That's beautiful energy. And then I asked Lord Shiva for his messages. His first message out was the Chariot. So there's forward momentum, forward movement. Good job on that. Then we have Five of Pentacles. There's no need to worry. You're not being left out in the cold. You're moving away from any kind of feeling like that. You're moving away. You're also moving away from any sort of devil energy, any sort of being bound to somebody, being held with negative thoughts, being overpowered, manipulated, controlled. Any sort of negative karmic bonds, what else? Codependency issues, just negative programming, all of that. You're putting away from that, moving away from all of that. So good job. Because the wheel has turned. The time came and you did a lot of work. You're being recognized again. Lord Shiva is recognizing you again for all of this great hard work you did. And it was really hard. And you have a new beginning, a new fiery, passionate beginning that's full of new growth opportunities. It could very well lead to extra streams of income or additional income. It could also be extra creativity, and it has to do with the Lovers. It has to do with calling in new love, refreshing current love. It could also mean balancing out the masculine and the feminine. Take it as it resonates to your situation. Then finally, we had a message from Michael. Messages came through for, let's see, the first one was the Death card. So he's definitely recognizing you for your transformation. You have, there's a death and rebirth. Something died, something was put away, and is no longer part of your story. And you've given birth to a new creation. You've transformed into who you're supposed to be. You've ascended and elevated. Good job. And you have the star, you've healed. And the star is also associated with the age of Aquarius. The sign of Aquarius may be highly aspected in your chart, sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, or Venus. Also, it talks about balancing your chakras. So that's very good. Love it. And then the final card out, how hilarious is this? The final card out is the Hierophant. I've never, not ever, seen the Hierophant 3 times in one reading, and there's 3 different decks. There's I think there's 4 decks out here, but 3 all brought out the Hierophant. So there's definitely something to do about, I think, a proposal of some kind, or marriage, or an elevation of a relationship that's pretty high level. And it could just be like maybe you don't get married in a church or whatever, but you're going to see each other as being married to one another. This is like an evolution of the relationship, a deeper, more meaningful spiritual level upgrade. And just as a reminder, Michael's reminding me, hey, you can be bold and courageous and you don't have to be afraid. So yeah, it's okay to say yes. Yesterday we were kind of in pause mode, but I guess, you know, if this is resonating with you, did some work, and well, okay, it's time. Yeah, there's a big yes out here. So remember, take it as it resonates. Leave what doesn't. Not everybody's gonna have the same, you know, messages and everything, right? Of course, you live your life, you make decisions, use your own discernment to guide your life. This is merely just, you know, one person's interpretation of reading this energy. Okay, so don't, you know, base life decisions on a tarot reading. You know, that's going to be something you need to go within and speak to your guides and you know, pray about and all of that stuff. So I felt like that might need to be said, because we have all of this like marriage stuff. I'm not saying, hey, go marry somebody, okay? That's totally up to you. That's not on me. Okay? All right. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you're able to watch video 1 and 2 as well. This is our 3rd video today, and it's a first that we did a 3-video series. Okay? Thanks again for watching. Love and light. Take care.